Open spaces are common throughout Elmina. Housing is not large, neither dense in this area, so open, unused areas are imminent. Some of these are used, however, to set up work areas or utilized as storage. There are no parks, but with rare occasion, a field with netless goals for soccer. Most open spaces, used or unused, are littered extensively. Many used sachets are among the bountiful trash. Water sachets are a main source for clean drinking water, which is free of typhoid, unlike the tap water in the community. The problems with typhoid in Elmina and other regions of Ghana are due largely in part to the sanitation practices in this country. Typhoid is a bacterium transmitted by ingestion of food or water contaminated with fecal matter containing a specific strain of salmonella. Roughly 2,000 out of 1 million are affected in Ghana, while a little over 1.3 persons are affected per 1 million in the U.S. Plumbing and sewer systems are a large problem with typhoid and other sanitation issues. The sewage system is simply comprised of open trenches which attempts to carry human waste away from their homes or other buildings. However, many times these systems stood full with excrement as they were often clogged. These trenches run right alongside roads and homes, which prove to be hazardous in some situations. There are no garbage trucks that go around to collect trash. Instead, Ghanaians gather their trash and burn it. This seems to work for them because it would be very costly to employ garbage collectors and to fund the maintenance of garbage trucks. Yet, this practice serves to be detrimental for the environment and the respiratory systems of individuals inhaling the burnt particulates. Even though respiratory problems may evolve from burning of trash, it was observed that there was an absence of the common attributing factor to respiratory ailments in the U.S., which is tobacco use. There are several schools in the area surrounding Elmina. The schools are public and open for any school-aged children to attend. However, a barrier to education is in place due to the cost of attendance. Those children with families able to afford the fee are able to attend. Those with the greatest poverty status cannot afford to have their children go to school. The schools appear to be well kept in respect to other buildings and structures in the area. However, these facilities are also basic, open-air buildings. Uniformed children are provided with classrooms, yet no playing fields or recreational equipment. They are only provided with littered open spaces seen commonly throughout this area. Religion is a very important fixture to the people of Ghana and the areas within Elmina. Christianity is the popular belief system in this area, yet there are those who also participate in Islamic as well as Catholic practices. Unlike discrimination on religious grounds as seen in other regions of the world, Ghanaians refrain from judgments based on religious views. Churches and worship centers are numerous and scattered throughout the community. A Sunday in Elmina can be witnessed with little activity and commerce in the streets due to most of all citizens attending some sort of religious service. Belief systems here are so highly regarded to their way of life that many shops and services are named in such manners such as God is Great or Sweet Jesus Hair Salon. Other evidences of this are seen throughout areas of commerce in Elmina. Throughout Ghanaian communities, as well as Elmina, highly populated shopping centers sell all sorts of specialized products from fruit to meat, jeans to backpacks, and laundry detergents to cell phone minutes. Locals walk to these centers for their food necessities. People of all ages are found within marketplaces. Most purchases made are carried atop the heads as they journey to their destination. Common to American populations, fast food places do not exist in Elmina and most parts of Ghana. However, pre-cooked packaged foods can be purchased at local shops. Most jobs in the Elmina area appear to be self-employment in the form of selling specific items in a store. Other forms of commerce can be seen in what are known as spots. These are local hangouts serving as a bar or restaurant, which may also double as a location for the nightlife. Also, driving taxis is a large form of work for men in Ghana. The traffic and transportation surrounding the areas of Elmina is quite different than what we are used to in Colombia. In Colombia, the main mode of road transportation is a personal vehicle. The streets of Elmina present the polar opposite. Personal cars are a rarity. Most transportation is via taxi or trotro. Almost all streets in this area are dirt, except for the large paved roads along the coastline. Speed zone signs are posted, but like most other conventional traffic laws, they are ignored. To control traffic, various and sporadic speed bumps are placed along the paved roads. However, drivers tend to just slow down momentarily to cross, and then accelerate again. Drivers pass vehicles that are going too slow, often by driving into oncoming traffic and ducking back in their lane quickly. As mentioned earlier, ambulances and fire engines are present but rarely used. Much to the same are the police services in Cape Coast and Elmina area. The services they provide are shockingly different than what we expect in the United States. Police in this area are most commonly seen in the streets at roadblocks randomly placed. In our experience, it seemed that the cars are pulled over at random to inspect anything that might be out of order or create a reason for delaying the traveler. Police in this area seem to be driven by money. Their level of work performed seems to correlate with how much money they are gifted to do their duty. It is widely known in Ghanaian communities of police corruption and intimidation. Therefore, when disputes or theft occurs in communities, vigilante justice or other forms of alleviating the problem rest on the shoulders of members of that area due to the police being unreliable and corrupt. We have explored many aspects of the life of residents in Elmina and the greater Cape Coast area. We have evaluated several aspects of life in Ghana that can be visually inspected. With these observations, we can make connections between public health problems and the environment of the area, such as typhoid being consequential of sanitation issues, and other issues such as malaria, and barriers provided by economic status to get the preventative supplies needed to combat contraction. Within trips such as these, we are able to create ripples of change through the actions of education and lessons in sustaining and better practices concerning public health. We did not change the world in these 2 weeks we were here, but we certainly made a difference. If we affected one individual who may affect another, we have completed our mission. Developing areas such as these take great work in creating programs in sustainable development, education, and integrating proper institutions to carry out these things. Just as important, we need leaders to continue working in this great struggle to provide the underserved their basic necessities in life.